I've been pumping that for 7 months now, grinding the main levels. From beating this level right here, and I beat this in February. So from February to June, I beat all of these levels all the way to Clubstep, my third demon. Can I even get... Okay, what? Yeah, I went from beating the third level to beating Clubstep. I even got the first coin, so I'm goated at that. Now the first... What? What was that? I just saw my... Now the first jump ain't too bad, you know, like it's not even a triple spike, it's like a double spikes. Whatever it is, it ain't that hard, like, how could it, like, anybody could get 1%, it's having possible. I feel like newbies would get this. So, first jump, ain't a problem. So, this auto spamming, not too bad. You just do not need to click the yo-yo orb. So, yeah, that's pretty challenging. It's just if you click after the last blue orb, like if you like keep spamming like this, you will hit the yo-yo orb and it went into the wall right there. So yeah, we just click that purple orb too. So we gotta like do that, and then now click the yo-yo. Now you gotta click the purple orb, which is kind of challenging, but it's gonna get really easier once you guys practice that timings. Now this part, all you have to do is just jump here. Yeah, and then you hit a pad. Now this part, it's kind of challenging. You hit the blue orb there. This part, there is two ways. Go for the normal way, or go for the coin route. Which one is, which route, which route is easier at this part of the level? But I took the coin route, I'm used to it. So we're gonna take the normal route. I never go. I'm gonna take the normal route now. So you see if it's harder than the coin route. Go. I'm gonna see if the normal route is harder than the coin route. Ooh. Ooh. Hold on, you take the coin route. You take the coin route. You take the coin route. It might be easier actually, because there's less orbs to click on. You just gotta click that, and now you just gotta spam when you're in the air. So I think the coin route is easier. Coin route, if you want to be Clubstep, or the easy way to be Clubstep, just take the coin route. Click this middle orb, you still get the coin, and just spam until you get back to the ground. Yeah, oh, we used to that now. Okay, some orbs to click on, and a spike shouldn't be too problem, and a yo-yo orb, and now, part can be tricky because it's like you gotta know where you're going, but it's not like hard. And for example, it can be tricky for new people, but you get used to it so quickly. Like you should remember where it's coming from, but it ain't a bad part. So it's definitely easy. It's definitely easy. Put the orb there, the yo-yo orb, and then you go through some portals. Shouldn't be too hard. And then we get to the ship part. Might be really tricky for people who want to be Clubstep. Here's why. This video. Part the upside down ship, which can be really hard for people. Especially like how to do it. You just once you get through the upside down portal, you have to hold but when you get past the top spike, you let go, and then you should followers. You bounce off that, and then you go to the top, and then you have to go all the way up. Now, this going up ain't a big problem. There's ain't any spikes to avoid. It's kind of impossible because it would die because it's kind of tight space if those are spikes was real. But don't do what I did because I almost died out of spike deal. So I guess you're gonna have to do some straight fly. So it's gonna be really hard. After you get through the pass, this is pretty. No. Now after you get through the pass, this is pretty. No. After you get through these orbs, you have to click on all of them. So those shouldn't be a problem. If you're a good spammer, then you could get past those. The last orbs, you just have to spam pretty quick there, not a problem. Click the show your orb there, and now this part might be really hard. Or but you skip the last one, and you have to skip the other yellow orb, and then you make a mini cube jump, and you just have to spam as fast as possible. At this point, we're 43% into the level, it's already 1,000, but we get to the bar, we get the yellow orb part. This is where we have to renumber. So we can't take the normal path. We have to go up the ceiling. Kind of like that. And you gotta click on the second orb. And you gotta click on the yellow orb too. And then you should just click up and down. Kind of easy. Don't click up too fast or you run into the spikes. Now this part, you just go immediately up. I mean, not immediately up. You just stay up. You just do some spikes up there. Don't click the yellow orb. And then this part, careful. Is a really tight space. This probably is the biggest part in the entire level by far. I do not like the UFO part. I think it's really hard for some reason. But whatever, you get through it. You know, I'm going. Yeah, you just go through crazy. This UFO part is like so hard, bro. Especially the last one. Oh. Now this ship part shouldn't be a problem. You just do some ship part. You just go right up. Just click some orbs here, not that hard. You just gotta not click on the last one. We do not need to click on the X, that's gonna be hard to find. So I guess we just spam here and just click on the orbs. Oh, will be really hard. Gotta like let go towards the upside down portal so that you can have a chance to like go down before you run into the top spikes. I died at the last part of your go and then you just go immediately down, not too much or you will run into that spike. You just go spikes there, go into UFO. I remember where the spikes are shining at, the ones that are shining you do not click. So you just go through that, kinda let the same thing as the last part, you just don't run into the flashing spikes. This part, I died a lot at this part. This part can be pretty hard. You have to go up. You don't have to go in there. You have to go up. So you only click once. And then you click once again. This is going to be really hard to explain, but it's kind of hard. Basically, kind of not the same thing. You just don't want to keep holding till you get to the reverse portal. Let go right before you get to the reverse portal, and right after you get through, you go right down, but not too much, or you will run into that one spike I just did. And then yeah, you just do that. Just don't go too down. Now this is probably one of the hardest parts. Your brain might want you to click those, but you gotta go down and immediately stop clicking again. And you gotta go through the memory part. Downside. Yeah, no, upside down, downside, whatever it is, normal side, whatever it is. So yeah, that might confuse people a little bit. So you're gonna have to hold, probably the same thing with the other two ship parts. Don't hold too much. Well, after you get to the with normal portal, you're just going to still hold a little bit. Until you let go. You let go. You just click a little bit, click a few more, and now you do it immediately. And now this, wait, soon. Now this can be what it sounds in. It's water switch fly. As you can see, I can almost die there. These orbs, you just click on all of them, it's okay. This part is just easy, like it's not as much as a 30%, whatever it is. And the last part is pretty easy. You just remember to not go to spikes outshining, and then go under there, and there you go, you beat the level. Level about Clubstep. Now you understand the entire level of Clubstep now. So here, the last part of the video, here is my progress on Clubstep. Okay, that was a W intro. 11 days ago, from where I'm recording right now, I got 32% on Clubstep. As you can see in the background, that is me dying to the ship pot. On June 6th, I did a water practice one of Clubstep to see if I could even beat it, even though I had 32%. See, I did a practice one. I finished a practice one of 154 attempts. And now it's only 7 days ago, so I went from 32% from Clubstep to 100% only in a week. That is insane progress. And then I would start going live stream because I wanted to go live streaming because I always wanted to be a streamer, so I live stream trying to beat Clubstep. This is my first live stream. I don't even think I used mic in a live stream. Yes, that right there is when I died at 78%. And then I would die at the very last end of the level because that's me. I always die at the end of levels. 95%! That's a real shame that I died there, but I'm gonna have to go for a minute because I got some recording. I decided to end the stream because I was at the 2 hours mark that day, but later that day, I went live again, and that was a bad decision of my life because I beat Clubstep that live stream. It's making the new episode almost our last show. Guys, don't mind the background if you hear it. But today, yes! I did it! I beat Clubstep! I beat Clubstep! I beat Clubstep! I hope you all enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for supporting me for me beating Clubstep. It only took me this short amount of time. So I'm happy I beat my new hardest. And y'all have a good day.